Hi everyone, how are you doing? It is Phaedra here with Fantastic Budgets. Happy Wednesday. It is currently Wednesday, May the 3rd. It is Winning Wednesday. I am going to be doing my mini savings challenges with my games, and I do also have a new Etsy release as well I wanted to show you. I should have $65 here, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. How's everybody doing? I did just post a small short video of what I do when I close out my month. You'll see that. And then what I'm going to be doing, I did go ahead and figure out what I am going to be using next month, actually this month, in the month of May, when I'm doing my future binder stuffing. There's going to be $19. I do actually have a fair amount of fives in that, so I may break those fives down into some ones and twos to make it a little more fair. Let's go ahead and get started. The first game that I'm going to be playing is Strike. This is, sorry Nigel, this is from Alicia at Hands and Bands. And I've played this now, this is my 5th time playing it. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rolling 2 dice, and I'm going to be scoring my frames of bowling, and then I will decide who I play against. Hoping you can see that. I messed up last time. I missed this whole middle row. So I'm just going to continue here on the bottom, and then I think I'm going to take a break from Strike because I have a lot of new challenges. I just ordered a couple more. So yeah, but it's all in good fun, and this is a super fun game. If I choose to do this again, I did buy the digital download so I can replay it again, just like I did with Shut the Box. That was from Reinventing Renee. All right, we are not starting out very well. We have a 6, a 4, a 7, an 8. So if we would happen to roll an 11 or a 12, that's a gutter ball. So that ends up being 0, so you don't count them. There's a 9. There's a 7. There's another 6. A 3. And another 6. Okay, well that's better than nothing. No gutter balls that time, so that's good. So we have, oh, poor Nigel. I need to stick him on here, but I don't want to ruin his sticker, so I might have to like double-sided tape Nigel so he stays on there. He was a gift from Liz at Liz and Les when I ordered one of her savings challenges. That is one of the new ones that I want to start. And I also just ordered her Beavers drinking at a bar. So yeah. So it looks like I scored 64. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to roll the dice again to decide who I play against. So I rolled a 5. So I played against Yolande, and she scored a 42. So I actually won, which is awesome. So because I won, I'm going to put $5 into my Strike envelope in my binder here. This is my new binder. I just got it last week. So let's go ahead and find Strike in here. All right. Let's go ahead and add $5. It looks like we now have 20, 25, 30, and 35. I think I am going to play Strike one more time, and then I'll take a break from it and move on to some of my scratch-offs. I do like Strike because it is a little bit of, you don't know what you're going to save each time, whereas a lot of my other ones, I pretty much have them set, the set amount. I set the amount on them. I like that because that's what works with our budget right now. So again, I did complete my It's Gonna Be May by Liz and Les. I was just talking about maybe saving part of that for my daughter's birthday, and then part of that I have a girls trip coming up. I am going to be adding $5 to my Bible verse savings challenge. This is from Lindsay over at Little Helpful Files. And basically for every letter, you just add the set amount that you want. I could have made this a smaller amount, but when this is completed, it will save $210, which I thought that was a nice way to grow a small amount here and there. So we currently have $10, $15, $20, $25, and $30, which should be right because I have 4 letters. And please ignore my coloring. It is quite difficult to color while you're recording. So, but yeah, thank you, Lindsay, for that. The next one that I have is my Queen Bee of Hearts. This is from Two Sister Bees. I will be sure to tag all of the creators down below, tag their Etsy and things like that. So we are right here. I'm just gonna roll. I rolled a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like it says, you found a rare rainbow flower. The hive honey is even sweeter. Save $5. So let's go ahead and put $5 in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out $5 in ones and put a 10 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 5 out, put a 10 in. So we have a little bit of a larger amount of ones. So we have 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'm telling you, all of these ones that I have been seeing lately are so worn out. Absolutely. I think they stopped making ones. I really think they did. Especially since COVID, or they're not distributing them because they are awful looking. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. This should be my pet savings. This is for my dog, River. He gets a special medication every month. He actually has been doing pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and add $5 in here for River. And let's see, I'll go ahead and add the 5. So let's go ahead here and see, what do I want to color? Let's color our kitty. Let's make a yellow kitty. This also will eventually help offset the cost of his food orders and stuff like that from Chewy. We do order from Chewy for him. So it looks like right now in pet savings, we should have $20, 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, and 20. I do not currently have this listed in my Etsy. I hope to get it up in the next couple of days or so. So I'm toying around with the idea of using stickers as my trackers versus the laminated, but I really prefer the laminated. I do still have my April savings in here, but I do want to go ahead and get a head start on my May savings. Ultimately, what I do is I save an amount every month, and then I go ahead and take that money to the bank at the end of the month or the beginning of the next month, and I will use that to make some principal payments on some bills, our mortgage, and other debt that we have. So I am going to be making each icon worth, let's make each icon worth $10 this month. I give myself that flexibility so that way I can go ahead and make the decision myself what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and color in my United States map here. probably just outline this real fast. And go back in and finish this up a little bit later. And then I think what I'm going to do is take my other one here. I'm going to throw my 20 in real quick before I forget that I didn't add it. I am going to color in my USA really quick. I did also wanted to make a mention about utilizing all that you can with when you are saving money. I do use Ibotta. I went to Walmart the other day and I had $126 in groceries and cleaning supplies and things like that. And I ended up getting over $10 back from Ibotta. Plus, I also used my card that I have activated with Rakuten. So they were offering a deal at Rakuten if you used any of their cards that you have connected. They will go ahead and give you a percentage back. Plus, on top of that, I got my Fetch rewards. Plus, I also use Drop, which is a fairly new saving system that I found. I wanted to thank Ange from Ange Budget and Debt for sending me over there to Drop. I have not changed any of my spending habits other than when I use my debit card and then I put the money back into the bank to go ahead and offset, so I use my buffer and then I put the money back in. I'm going to put 7 in, count your chickens here, sorry. I have not changed anything, and I am already up to $18, and I get to cash that in for like a Target gift card or something like that. I will be sure to include the links for all of my like referral programs that I use down in the description box below. If I'm able to get them on a screenshot on this, I will do that as well. So that way you can see, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, my bill was $126. I got over $10 back from Ibotta. I know I made at least $1 or so back from Dropped. I probably made $1 back from Fetch. So ultimately what I will do is I will hold on to those funds and then I will I will transfer them over when it's close to Christmas, and I'll actually use them to start Christmas shopping as well, in addition to what I save in my weekly stuffing. So I went ahead and added another $7 to Count Your Chickens. This is actually a savings challenge that I made. It is available in the A5 size or there is a full size. And each little chicken is worth $7. So we've colored in all 10 of them. So let me make sure I have $70 here. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. That's perfect. I will include a picture of our chickens here. They are doing great. We still have all 13. They're currently still living in my dining room. So I'll be ready once it gets a little bit more consistent with the weather so we can go ahead and move them outside or into the basement or something like that. I do want to go ahead and add $10 to our $10 or $100 envelope, Janky envelope challenge. This was also created by Liz and Les. It is just something as simple as saving $100 in a plain Jane envelope, letting you know that you don't always need to have a binder and the protectors and things like that, that you can save money in a regular old envelope. It looks like this is our 6th week, so we should have $60 here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. That's great. I am going to continue this until we get to the $100, and then ultimately I will decide what I'm going to do with that. Let's see here. What do we have left to do? I do have new challenges that I want to get started, but what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have $8 left. I did not do my Mandala money. I'd like to wait on that. We added to pets. We added to May. We did chickens, which I probably shouldn't have put that in right away. It's probably not dry. We added, let's see what we've got going on in our 25 envelopes. So our 25 envelope savings challenge, we are saving these envelopes up. $1 for envelope 1, $2 for envelope 2, on and on up to 25. You will save $325 when you're all done. This will be used to help us purchase a portion of a beef cow to put in our freezer. We did this last year. We will need to do this challenge more than once to go ahead and get what we need, but this is a good start for us. That is something that I am always willing to move out of our buffer account as well, just because that's something important and it does help us save money over the long run. So I think I said I had $8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to go ahead and color in the 7. And the number 1. I do apologize. It is pretty late here Wednesday evening, excuse me. I've had my days all mixed up all day. It is possible that I will not get these posted on Wednesday. I will do my best to get them posted on Thursday. And I struggled so horribly last time counting this. I am not going to subject you guys to hearing me attempt to count this again. It is full of a lot of ones because I use this as a fill-in challenge to utilize any extra ones or any extra bills that we have. That is all I have for my cash stuffing. I did want to take a moment to show you guys one of my new Etsy products. I did I'm going to call it like a children's type savings challenge. These all come together on one page. You would get an 8.5 by 11 sheet with each of these on there. I cut them out very quickly, but the first one is a cute little giraffe. And it says, "Let your faith be taller than your fears." And each spot on the giraffe can be equal to a certain amount. I thought this was really cute. I thought this maybe was something that my mini me could do once I get it laminated or get another one printed out for her. I also have a Just Keep Swimming. Absolutely love Finding Nemo, and so I thought this was pretty cute. There's an octopus, a seahorse, a pufferfish, an anglerfish, which are one of my favorites, and of course a cute little turtle, starfish. Both of these you're able to set the amount that your spot will be equal to, your spots or your fishy or your aquatic animals. So you could ultimately make these worth anything you want. The Just Keep Swimming would be super cute to save up to take a trip to the aquarium. The giraffe could be cute for the zoo or something like that, or a nature preserve. The last one that I made, I just thought was adorable. It says, "In a world full of ducks, be a peacock." And I kind of made this a color by number. Each area, or almost every area, will have a number associated with it, and you'll just need to go ahead and color it in. The values are 1 through 6, so these are very low income. That's why I thought these would be perfect for a kiddo. And I mean, if they're not able to save, you know, the $6 might seem a lot. That's okay. They can go ahead and split that in half, or, you know, whatever they need to do. I do not have a total for what this equals. I have not sat down and done it myself. Eventually I will, and I'll be able to give you guys an idea when I finally get this started. But yep, All 3 of these will be listed for sale in my Etsy in the next day or so. Like I said, you will get them on one 8.5 by 11 sheet. You will need to cut them out yourself and laminate them if you wish, or just color them as is. They will fit in an A5 envelope, which I like. Right now, that's what works in my life. But yep, that is absolutely adorable. I will be sure, like I said, to tag all of the creators for these challenges that I completed in my description box below. I will be sure to also include some of the money saving apps that I'm using. I'm also using one that tracks my steps. There's one that you can do surveys. At this point in time, with the cost of everything, I'm doing everything. You know, I didn't always do all of these things, but with the cost of everything going up, if I can walk around and earn money for it or earn a gift card, hey, I'm all for it. I'll make a couple of extra laps around the office at work. But anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me on this mini savings challenge game night. I am watching everybody's videos and giving you love as I go, and wanted to thank all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you. I did start posting a couple of things on Instagram. You can find me at Instagram at Fantastic Budgets, the same as my YouTube name. And I will see you guys later. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.